there's a reason why whenever you create new expectations, why it suddenly falls through. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why that even though you have a new expectation, why after a day to a week, why you haven't accomplished it. I was trying to figure out this way to edit this video. When I was graduating with my master's, we have filmed a film, and it came in a raw edited form. So it was on an external hard drive, and because the external hard drive was linked to a MacBook, I couldn't put it on my PC while converting it. So lo and behold, I figured something out where, oh, I had a MacBook laying around. But because it was old and had an old operating system, I couldn't even download the new operating system to pull the file from the external hard drive. I actually had to go to my old professor, and he had to help me convert it to MP4 form. And then I was able to process it into my PC and actually edit the film. And this is what many of us experience, where we create New Year resolutions, we create goals, and we have the best intention for our expectation. But in the Bible, Jesus specifically talks about putting new wine in new wineskin. And our beliefs are the main things that are holding us back. Even if you want to go work out, what you say, I'm in my workout clothes, there's a certain belief that needs to create a certain expectation that needs to then that does set your expectation. And if you don't do the two prior, you can't actually solidify your expectation. I'm gonna give you an example. After this video, I'm gonna go to the gym, and I'm gonna work out hard. It could be a great workout. And then I can still go home and see myself in a manner that doesn't go along with my expectation. I can see myself that doesn't go with the expectation. And then over time, my belief is going to create patterns, or we can say habits, that will nullify that expectation of me trying to work out. So even though if you have expectation, the first thing you should work on is your beliefs. You have to know that there's a better way to do it. You have to know that you can accomplish it. Doesn't mean that you're going to automatically see results the next day. No. I remember being 30 pounds overweight, and when I decided to do that, I was tired the first day. The workouts that take me now 45 minutes to accomplish, it took me 2 hours, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to do this. But over time, I knew that if I had the certain patterns, then the expectation that I created would last. Okay, and it's worked. So it's not that I'm just walking to the gym saying, man, I hope that the weight can come off. No, I believe that if I go to the gym consistently every week, 3 to 4 times a week, if I eat properly 98% of the time during the week, then the expectation of being healthy and living well will come to pass. I don't even have to think about my expectation. Sometimes instead of going to the gym 4 times a week, I may only go once because of work schedule. But because I've set that pattern, I'm going to revert back into going 3 to 4 times already. So as you're celebrating Independence Day, as you're celebrating release, have an independence from an old mindset, an old belief. Go ahead and start changing the mindset, what is in your heart. Remember, as a man thinking in his heart, so is he. That's where your beliefs come from. Your beliefs are only an emotional thing that has anchored a thought in your mind. So if you haven't changed what's in your heart, then what you are producing, even though on the outside you're saying this, on the outside you're thinking this, You haven't changed the emotion that's anchored your thought in your head. So it's 3 things to do. Change your beliefs. And once you change your beliefs, it's going to create patterns. Once you create those patterns, you now can have new expectations. So you're not walking into that expectation with a new version, but an old operating system. Please hit and subscribe to the video. Most of my videos are going to be unedited. I'm just going to put it out there. No matter if I mess up or anything, you're going to see all that. The message will be the message. But the main thing is to achieve what you want to achieve, you have to first believe, then create the patterns. Then your expectations will be fulfilled. But until next time, YouTube, talk to you soon.